Hello, children of the world. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to tell you the story about Queen Elizabeth I from the UK. Alright, so let's get started with our story. Once upon a time, there was a king who wanted to leave his kingdom to a son. When his wife gave birth to a daughter, King Henry VIII was so mad that he left her, sent the child away, and married another woman. What? He believed that only a man would be able to rule the country after he died, and was delighted when his new wife gave birth to a boy, Edward. Henry's daughter, Elizabeth, grew up a bright and brilliant girl with striking red hair and a fiery temper. Edward was only 9 when his father died and he became king. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! A few years later, he also became ill and died. And his sister Mary became queen. Voila! Mary thought that Elizabeth was plotting against her, so she locked Elizabeth up in the Tower of London. Poor thing. One day, the tower guards burst into the cell. "The queen is dead," they announced. And then they fell to their knees in front of her. Really? Elizabeth instantly went from being a prisoner in the tower to the country's new queen. Woohoo! Elizabeth's court was home to musicians, poets, painters, and playwrights. The most famous was William Shakespeare, whose plays Elizabeth adored. She wore sumptuous gowns decorated with pearls and lace. She never married. She valued her own independence as highly as that of her country. Her people loved her dearly, and when she died, Londoners took the street to mourn the greatest queen they had ever had. A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing, by the Queen Elizabeth I from UK. That was her story. She was very lucky to become the queen after being locked up like a prisoner. Anyways, thank you so much for staying with me until I finish reading out my today's story. So I would love to wish you a very warm and good night. Namaste.